Welcome. I am Jayanthi from the Department of Computer Science, Seethalakshmi Ramaswamy College, Trichy. Today, we are going to learn about data transfer group instructions of Intel 8085. The microprocessor is the central processing unit of a computer. The Intel Corporation has developed a large number of peripheral devices. The Intel 8085 is an 8-bit microprocessor and it has three major sections: arithmetic and logical unit, timing and control unit, and registers. The arithmetic and logical unit is used to perform arithmetic and logical operations. The timing and control unit is used for the execution of the instructions. Intel 8085 has accumulator, general purpose and special purpose registers. Before we enter into the discussion of data transfer group instruction, let me define what is an instruction. An instruction is a command given to the computer to perform a specified operation on given data. An instruction set is a collection of the instructions that a microprocessor is designed to execute. The instruction set of Intel 8085 have been classified into 5 groups: data transfer group, arithmetic group, logical group, branch control group, I/O, and machine control group. The data transfer group instructions are used to transfer data from one register to another register, or it can be transferred from memory to the register or register to memory. In data transfer group instruction, data is transferred from the particular source to the destination without altering the contents of the source. Let us discuss the data transfer group instructions one by one. The first data transfer group instruction is move R1, R2. Here we are using two registers, namely R1 and R2. The content of register R2 is moved to the register R1. For example, move A, B. Here we are using two registers A and B. It moves the contents of the register B to the register A without altering the source value of register B. The next data transfer group instruction is LXI RP, data. RP means register pair. It loads the immediate value to the register pair. The register pair is used to store 16 bits of data. The first most significant bits are stored in the register RH, and the least significant bits of data is stored in the register RL. Intel 8085 has a 3 register pair: BC, DE and HL pair. These 3 registers are used to hold 16 bits of data. The next data transfer group instruction is move R, M. It moves the content of memory to the register. Example, load instruction LXI H,2000H. These instructions load the value from the memory location 2000 to the register pair HL. Now we are moving the value from the memory 2000H to the register B. Halt instruction is used to stop the execution of the program. The next instruction is move M, R. The content of register R is moved to the memory location addressed by HL pair. For example, move M, C. It moves the content from the register C to the memory location M. In the previous instructions, we are moving value from particular register or from memory. The next instruction is MVI, which moves immediate data to the register. For example, MVI A,05, which moves the value 05 to the register A. The next instruction is MVI M, data. The data is moved to the memory location whose address is in the HL pair. For example, LXI H,2400. Load HL pair with the memory location 2400. Next one, MVI M,08. the immediate value 08 is moved to the memory location 2400. Next instruction is Lda address, which means load accumulator direct. The instruction Lda will load the content of the memory location to the accumulator. For example, Lda 2400 will load the content from the memory location 2400 to the accumulator. An accumulator is a register is used to store one of the operand. It also stores the result of the arithmetic and logical operations. Next one is Sda address, which means store accumulator direct. The content of the accumulator is stored into the memory location. For example, Sda 2000 will store the content of the accumulator into the memory location 2000. Next one is LHLD address, load HL pair direct. For example, LHLD 2500 which load the content of the memory location 2500 into the register L, least significant bit, and the content of the memory location 2501 is loaded into the register H, most significant bit. Next one is SHLD address, store HL pair direct. For example, SHLD 2500 will store the content of register L into the memory location 2500 and the content of the register H is stored in the memory location 2501. The next instruction is LDAX register pair, load accumulator indirect. For example, LDAXB will load the content of the memory location whose address is in the BC pair is loaded into the accumulator. Next one is SDAX register pair, store accumulator indirect. The content of the accumulator is stored into the memory location whose address is in the register pair. For example, SDAXD, D means DE pair, will store the content of the accumulator into the memory location whose address is stored in the DE register pair. The last data transfer group instruction is exchange, which means exchange the contents of HL pair with DE pair. In this session, we learned the execution of different data transfer group instructions. Thanks a lot.